What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 180 of Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. My name, of course, is Blaze, and today is a very special day on my channel. Today, if you'll just do some poking around on my channel, you might notice that I've reached a milestone I've made some promises to that I have to keep on that milestone. Over the weekend, I reached 100 subscribers, which may not seem like a whole lot, but I worked really hard to get there, and I'm very, very proud of it. I did say that once I reach 100 subscribers, I would be giving away this Zygarde pin collection to one of my lucky followers, um, and you have a chance to win. You absolutely do have a chance to win this Zygarde pin collection. So let me explain the details of this contest real quick because this contest starts today. How this is going to work is every day between now and Friday. So episode 180, episode 181, 182, 183, and 184. You have a chance to enter. So you can enter up to 5 times. On every one of those videos, all I need you to do is post in the comments your username on a social media where I can send you a direct message, whether it's Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, anything that has a private messaging system other than Facebook. Um, Post your username down below. That will get you one entry, and you can do that every day this week to get up to 5 entries into this contest. And on Monday, I'll be doing a special live episode where I draw the winner of that contest. Um, so those are the basic rules. That's all you have to do. I will ship this anywhere in the world, uh, to your home, to your place of residence, your work, PO box, whatever you want. I know that there are some trust issues involved, and I promise to uphold my end of the bargain. Um, but this is going to get to someone's house, and um, there are some rules as far as how that's going to work. On Monday, I'm going to draw a name, and that winner will have 24 hours to respond to my message. If they do not respond, I'll draw another name, and that's 24 hours to respond. So I'll give it 2 episodes to respond before drawing a new name. But you have 24 hours exactly. If you don't respond, I'm moving on to someone else. Anybody can enter who's already subscribed, and anybody who subscribes today, at the end of the day on March 6th, is still eligible to win. However, anybody who subscribes after that will have to wait till the next contest. There will be another contest, so stay tuned. Probably at around 250 subscribers, I'll have another giveaway, probably a bigger prize as well. So stay tuned for that. But that is the contest rules for the contest this time. Anybody who's already subscribed can enter. All you have to do is post your username of a social media, whether that's Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, any social media where I can contact you via direct message. You'll know it's me because I'll send you a picture, and that's how that's going to work. So starting today, post in the comments below your username, and we'll get that party started because I would love to give this away. I'd love to say that one of my subscribers got this, and 100 subscribers is a milestone for me. Again, it may not be that big of a deal to a lot of people, but you know what? 100 is the first 100, and you're the most important. I really appreciate all of the support that you've given me and the comments that you put in the comments below. Um, Even if I make a huge mistake, you know what? I'm not an expert, and I think that you all know that. But I really do appreciate you watching my videos, and I'm going to be back every single day this week and for the coming weeks and for the foreseeable future. I'm not going anywhere. So we're going to turn that 100 into 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. I don't know. Sky's the limit. So again, thank you from the bottom of my heart, and let's go ahead and give that Zygarde pin collection, this one right here, to one of you, and I can't wait to see who gets it. So let's start it today. Today is the day. Next. So here we go. Let's go ahead and start the party here. So this is I'm going to be doing a couple of matches in versus mode, again with my Papa Poison deck. I've made a couple of adjustments to it because it's a good deck. It's not a bad deck. It just has... There's a couple things I need to fine tune. There's a couple of cards I need to get, and I don't have them. So it's making it very difficult for me to win. So I made a couple more adjustments to see if it helps at all. Maybe it will, maybe it won't. But we're going to see. We're going to see how it goes. So let's go ahead and get into the next match. And then I'll open up a pack of cards a little bit later on in the episode as well. So stay tuned for that. Also, tomorrow I'm going to have another card that I'll be debuting for... I'll be debuting another card for the Guardians Rising expansion, and that's going to be tomorrow. I'll have another card lined up there. So, talking about something else pretty cool. I don't know what it's going to be just yet. I haven't thought about it. I'll have that up tomorrow. I am actually using a new what's the word? I'm using a new program to help me stream, or to help me record video and also stream too. So if things look a little bit different, it's probably because they are a little bit different. I made a wise... Oh my gosh, are you serious? I made a pretty decent choice to finally stop using OBS Classic, and I'm using OBS Studio, which is kind of the same thing, but it's better, and so far so good. So here we have a Tauros GX, which is a good Pokemon, except for the fact that if you hurt him, he will devastate you. So you have to either kill him on the first hit, or play some games with his energy attachments and try to get them unattached. I've come up against a lot of Tauros recently in the online game. I think it's mostly the online game. I don't think it's necessarily that I'm going to see Tauros every single time. I really do think it's mostly the online game. Oh, I should have used in instead, but that's fine. Actually, that's better, because now I can play Sceptile, get an energy attached to him, and I can still use in on the next turn, and evolve my Ariados. I can't even say the name. I don't even know what the name of that Pokemon is. Like, there's probably an official pronunciation online, but I haven't had the gumption to look it up. It's out there somewhere. Ariados, Aridos. I don't know. I don't have time. I don't have time for this. No, I do. I do have time for this. So thanks for joining me today, folks. If you're new to my channel, if you haven't seen my videos before, it's probably because I'm still brand new. I started doing videos on the Pokemon trading card game online last June, and I'm still doing them because they're fun, because they are absolutely fun to play and fun to do, and I'm excited to be able to do them. I'm going to try to put him to sleep. I think that's really my only option right now. Oh. It is my only option, because I have to use that next. We're going to poison him, though. I don't want him to have a ton of damage counters on him, so I'm going to try to put him to sleep. It worked. Yes. Don't you wake up. Don't you do it. So 10 damage is not going to be much. It's his GX attack does 30 damage for each damage counter on him. Yeah. So right now he's only going to do 60 damage if he burns his GX attack right now. It would be pretty foolish to do that, I think, right now. So Rage is not a bad attack, though. Um, 30. So I'm going to do what? 150? 60 plus 70 is 130. He's got 30. It's 160. I can't count on him dying, so maybe I'll do this. So that'd be 130, 140 plus the 30, 70 plus the 10 for the poison. So that'd be good. Let's do that. I just don't have time to deal with you right now. I do have time. I have all the time in the world. It's all good. I still don't have any other basic Pokemon, which is kind of frustrating. So we're going to go ahead and do Unseen Claw. Booka! Haha, I'm not dead. Oh, wait. I am dead. 2 prize cards. Didn't get to use his GX attack, which is kind of saved me a little bit. The GX attack here puts 10 damage counters on the opposing Pokemon. He could use it, and it would bring me up to about 160, but it's not going to kill me. He could try to kill my Ariados, which would be... Oh, Confusion. Okay. I can heal that, except not yet. I can't heal it right now. I need a Pokemon, though, like bad. What's this thing? Ooh. I don't know why he didn't... Well, I guess he wanted to confuse me. That makes sense. Let's go ahead and bring him out. I put Mega Sceptile back into this deck because... Oh, poison first. Almost forgot. I could potentially knock him out right now, which is kind of what I want to do. Yes! Because he's going to get Lunala out, and I really don't want to deal with Lunala. So, there we go. Still no Pokemon. I probably need to get rid of one of these Skylas and... Well, I got rid of another Escape Rope earlier, but this Skyla's not doing me any favors. I have 3 of them in this deck, by the way. Probably need to put a... Oh, gosh. That's awful. But I probably need to put something else in there. Like a... Another Pokemon, perhaps. Oof. Okay, so I definitely need a Pokemon, for sure. Because he's dead if I don't get a Pokemon out there. Are you serious? So I guess I'll try to get something out. I don't think I have anything. I don't have anything I can use right now. Well, that's going to be the end of this game. Unless he... Well, maybe. I can try Escape Rope. That might help me out. He's going to get Tauros out, which... Why wouldn't he? Of course. He might be able to do 60 damage, but... Which would not kill me. We're going to go done. We're going to go with done for now. Next turn I can grab Eevee. I can grab something else too. But I'm banking pretty heavily on him not being able to switch out right now. I keep saying him, but it is a her. Okay, there's the switch. Game over. Well played. Good job. Oh. Oh. Why did you do that? I feel kind of bad, but I don't feel bad enough. Can't do that yet. So that's going to be 100. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be really tricky. I don't need him anymore. I don't feel like I should even use him anymore. It's probably fine. Tauros is poisoned. I feel like this person gave me that as a freebie. And maybe they shouldn't have. Maybe I didn't deserve it. Hmm. Actually, 90 plus 60 is 150. I would be able to knock him out. If she doesn't switch this Tauros out, I should be able to knock it out with um, Espeon GX. But then, here's the kicker. hmm. It is the kicker of all kickers. Espeon's weak to psychic type attacks. So while I get this KO, it's not enough for the win. And although that might buy me some time. I need a quick KO here. Although he's this is gonna be bad. This is gonna be really bad. Nope, I guess not. Never mind. I messed that up. I didn't think that through. That's my fault. That was a rash decision. I was thinking I was going to just make him switch, but I ended up switching myself too. So that was a rash decision. Oh no, my grass energy. Retreat. Yeah. And he's not dead. It's going to be 120. This is going to be an interesting match because it could go either way. And I'm confused. The retreat cost is 1. So I can do this. I can retreat. I can heal. I may as well. And I can use Psychic, which would kill this Espeon. Okay, I turned it down. I don't know if that volume was too loud, but I turned it down. I need him to have a little bit more damage on him, and then I can go ahead and knock him out. I just can't knock him out right now. He's going to deal 60. She's going to deal 60. Sorry. It is clearly a girl, although I thought about making a girl character, so meh. Meh. So a Lysander here would be perfect. It would be the perfect end, and everything would be just great. Okay. What are you doing? Why are you doing this? You're giving me a victory. I don't understand. I don't get it. I'm using this just to ensure that I'm going to be able to knock him out. I know he's weak to Psychic, so even that 60 would have done 120. I just didn't want to risk anything. So she should have beaten me. For all intents and purposes, she should have beaten me. She gave me a freebie. I took advantage of it. I don't know if it was on purpose, so I can't speak to that, but I feel like she definitely should have beaten me. Oh well, thanks. I appreciate it. I mean, I'll take a victory. Um, but we'll go ahead and get into another match here real quick, and then we will go into the opening of a new pack. So on the versus tree, by the way, you can get this card, Thunderous EX, 170 HP. Riding Knuckle is 30 damage, and Thunderous Noise is 90. Got some interesting abilities there. Riding Knuckles attach an energy from your discard pile to one of your bench team plasma Pokemon. And Thunderous Noise is 90. If this Pokemon has any plasma attached to it, discard an energy attached to the defending Pokemon. So I don't have any plasma energy at all, and I feel like I probably should get some at some point, somewhere, sometime. Another female avatar. Could be a girl, could be a guy, could be, I don't know. Could be a dog or a cat. You don't know. Anyway, so okay, I can't. This is the biggest problem I'm having right now is I can't seem to find Pokemon to actually put out on my bench. And I have a couple of tools to get the Pokemon, but I have multiple situations like this where I just don't have anything. So it's not necessarily a bad thing all the time, but it's not good. And this is a bad hand. I don't know what I'm going to do with this hand. I guess if I get another Pokemon, I can attach 2 energy cards and make him switch. So that's kind of nice. Ideally, it could be a... There you go. There's a bunch of free cards for you. It could be a Sceptile EX, and that would help me get... Oh my gosh. Help me get powered up pretty quickly and ready to go. Oh no. I don't like this at all. This is bad. Screen's not frozen, folks. I'm just... I just don't know what to do. I'm not going to be able to use item cards very soon, so if I need to have a benched Pokemon. That Trubbish is going to take care of my item cards once it evolves into Garbodor. Hate Garbodor, by the way. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. Okay, no energy card. So that's good. I can paralyze something. I guess I should try, at least. This could work out well. Okay. This is going to be one of those matches where I should have lost, and it's going to turn into a victory, isn't it? And now I can't use item cards. There you go. No more item cards for me. And another Tauros GX. Really don't like Tauros GX because you have to kill it. Well, you generally have to do a little bit of damage and then you can do your heavy hitter attack. Because if you try to do your heavy hitter first, he retaliates with the GX attack and does 30 damage per damage counter. So if you deal 170 damage, that is 310 damage, I believe. It's crazy. It's crazy. I don't want to evolve yet. Oh no. This is going to be bad, isn't it? I mean, I do want to evolve, but if I evolve, I can't use this attack to potentially paralyze, so I'm stuck between a rock and a hard place, like literally stuck between a float stone and a... I'm using item cards. What is he? Oh, he prevents abilities. That's right. I should not have used this. Now I can't use the ability. He's just going to retreat. I should have known. Here we go. Good game. Well played. Good game. I can't be mad at your face. Anywho. There's a loss. They probably both should have been losses, but I'll take it. I'll take that victory. So I definitely need to get rid of a couple of... maybe not trainers. I need to get rid of... I need to cycle out a couple of Pokemon. Alright, well that's going to be it for the fight. Excuse me, the fighting. Let's go ahead and get into the opening of the new cards. I have a couple of packs here. I have a couple of Fates Collide packs, and I can buy more packs too. So I'll be buying some Sun and Moon packs once these are out. I'll open this up on a special occasion, maybe next Monday on the live episode. So stay tuned for that. Monday's episode will be a live episode where I draw the name of the winner of the Zygarde Pin Collection box. That will be live at 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on my YouTube channel, and actually on my Twitch. It'll be on my Twitch for the live channel, live stream of that. So check that out. It's Blaze on my Twitch, l3layze. Twitch.tv/Blaze. So here are the cards. Got one new one and a Zygarde. So a long time ago, once upon a time, I was looking for more of these cards and I could never get one. But here we are, almost a year later, and I have another one. I have enough now, so I don't need it anymore. But it is a good card. I love this card, actually. It's 120 HP. Rumble's 30 damage. The defending Pokemon can't retreat during your opponent's next turn. And Geostrike is 120 damage. It does 10 damage to each of your benched Pokemon. However, the 120 is huge. It's huge. If you can get a Fighting Fury Belt onto it and a Strong Energy or two, you can probably deal up to 150 damage easily. 170, you know, 170 is pretty easy to do as well. And if you have either a Machamp or a fighting gym, I can't remember what that gym's called, but there's a fighting gym that does 20 extra damage to EX Pokemon. Your fighting Pokemon do that extra damage. You could potentially deal up to 200 damage, which would knock out most EX Pokemon, even a couple of Megas EXs. So it's one of my favorite cards. Its HP is kind of low, but the Fighting Fury Belt will help that a little bit. It's probably one of the most OP normal cards, not being an EX. And there's other Zygarde cards, like the one in the Zygarde pin collection, like this one, which it's just not as good. So, can't really see that, can you? Well, there it is. Um, but anyway, that is one of my favorite cards in the whole game right now. Zygarde, regular Zygarde. Next up, we've got Larvitar, 50 HP. Mountain Munch, discard the top card of your opponent's deck and Corkscrew Punch for 20 damage. Braixen, Braixen is 80 HP. Destructive Flame for 20 damage. Flip a coin. If heads, discard an energy attached to your opponent's active Pokemon. And Crackling Ribbon for 30 damage. We all know what N does. Each player shuffles their hand into their deck and draws a card for each of their remaining prize cards. Audino Spirit Link will not end your turn if you evolve Audino EX into Mega Audino EX. Binacle with 60 HP. Swing around for 10 damage. Does 20 more for each heads. 2 coin flips. I have 13 of these. Or I have 11 of these, sorry. Whimsir, 60 HP, pound for 10 damage, and round 10 damage times the number of Pokemon that has the round attack. This will be a deck I build probably in May. The next month's deck is gonna save that for a surprise. I already know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be awesome. Trust me. Gothita is 60 HP, Psybeam for 20, confuses your opponent's active Pokemon. Cottony with 50 HP, Fairy Wind for 10 damage, and Solosis, 30 HP. Mini Link is 10 damage times the number, or actually does 30 more damage if you have a Solosis on your bench. So that's going to do it for me today, folks. I really do appreciate you checking me out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Make sure you post your username for either Twitter, Instagram, I don't care, anything that has a private messaging system other than Facebook, so you can enter the contest, but you have to be subscribed by the end of the day today, by midnight today. So don't be too late. I'm going to be back tomorrow with another exciting episode of the Pokemon Trading Card Game Online. Until then, folks, I will catch you on the flippity flip.